Rihanna didn't just walk away from a music career to sell lip gloss. The internet thinks she became a self-made billionaire on her own terms, but public records and corporate filings tell a completely different story. Word on the street is she's allegedly trapped under an invisible conservatorship, owing Roc Nation 10 full albums while strategically using back-to-back pregnancies to avoid a grueling world tour. From a suspicious home shooting involving an AR-15 to Jay-Z's venture firm quietly bidding for a massive 50% stake in her empire, the pieces are finally coming together. Fans think she's living her best life, but industry insiders whisper that her inner circle, including A$AP Rocky, might actually be acting as full-time corporate handlers. Is she truly a free mogul running an empire, or is a massive music conglomerate quietly forcing her hand behind closed doors? Receipts are on the table, so let's break down what's really happening. Welcome back to the channel. Look at that sudden surprise performance she pulled off a while back. It was her first time stepping on a major stage in years, basically since her Super Bowl halftime show. Casual fans cheered, but commentary channels instantly caught the shift. She looked distant, totally unbothered. Viral side-by-side clips showed her energy was completely drained, almost like she was fulfilling a court order instead of performing for fans. Naturally, the internet started digging into her contracts. The core rumor dominating music forums right now claims she signed a brutal 10-album deal with Roc Nation years ago, and she still owes them 2 full studio projects. 10 years without a proper album drop is practically unheard of for a pop star at her peak. So how do you dodge a predatory record label? YouTube commentary sleuths claim she's using back-to-back pregnancies as a strategic legal loophole. Her first child with A$AP Rocky looked genuinely planned. But these recent ones? Insiders speculate they're tactical moves to dodge a brutal world tour corporate executives are desperately trying to force on her. And if you think using pregnancies to dodge a contract is extreme, wait until you see how corporate executives allegedly respond when an artist refuses to negotiate. Look at the financial receipts, and the corporate pressure instantly makes sense. Rihanna is sitting on a massive $1.4 billion fortune, backed by her 50% stake in Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty. But here is where the corporate chess match gets dirty. French luxury titan LVMH currently owns the other 50% of Fenty Beauty, and industry reports show they want out. Right on cue, Jay-Z's investment firm, Marcy Venture Partners, stepped up as the main candidate to buy out that exact 50% share. If that ink dries, Jay-Z isn't just her record label boss anymore. He officially co-owns her multi-billion-dollar makeup brand right alongside her. Marcy Venture Partners already owns a huge piece of Savage X Fenty, meaning this buyout ties her entire fortune straight to Roc Nation. Pop culture analysts are calling it a hostile corporate takeover wrapped in a business handshake. The consensus is simple. If she won't generate cash through music, they'll carve out their piece from her beauty empire instead. To top it off, consumers are calling out a massive drop in product quality across her brands. Savage X Fenty built its hype on revolutionary marketing and high fashion appeal. Today, online forums are flooded with complaints about cheap men's briefs, shady $6 subscription traps, and zero creative vision. The brand that once disrupted the fashion industry is completely stagnant, giving total credibility to theories that corporate suits are simply milking the brand name for quick liquid cash, while Rihanna completely checks out from daily operations. Then things took a genuinely unhinged turn. Headlines confirmed a 35-year-old woman named Ivana Ortiz was arrested after firing 10 rounds from an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle directly at Rihanna's Los Angeles home. Mainstream news brushed it off as a crazed fan finding her address. But online sleuths immediately pointed out massive red flags. The suspect had no tactical stance, zero clear background, and police kept the motive conveniently under investigation. Commentary creator Avatar Sag dropped a breakdown alleging this terrifying shooting wasn't some random stalker incident at all. He claimed it was a calculated soft threat orchestrated by industry insiders to put her back in line. Look at the timeline. That trigger was pulled right as behind-the-scenes negotiations for the Fenty Beauty buyout reached a boiling point. Reddit forums immediately drew links to old-school industry intimidation tactics. Pressuring an artist gets scary fast when hundreds of millions of dollars are hanging in the balance. But an aggressive outside threat only works if you have someone on the inside making sure the artist stays compliant. Enter A$AP Rocky. On paper, they look like a solid powerhouse celebrity couple raising kids in paradise. But commentary channels are now asking if his role is actually romantic or purely operational. Industry insiders claim Rocky might actually be acting as an industry handler, assigned to keep her in line while executives quietly restructure her wealth holdings. Critics keep bringing up Rocky's ongoing legal battles and his high-profile trial, hinting his own freedom depends heavily on staying in the good graces of industry heavyweights. Awkward red carpet clips show how forced their dynamic looks the moment cameras start rolling. The internet recognizes this exact playbook because we've seen it play out before across Hollywood history. Look at Britney Spears, trapped for 13 years while managers systematically drained her fortune. Look at Wendy Williams, frozen out of her own bank accounts by court guardians. Look at Nicki Minaj, openly warning fans about corporate forces trying to isolate her to grab her assets. This machinery targeting high-earning artists is well documented. Once an artist hits billionaire status, it stops being about album streams. It becomes about institutional control. The second an artist tries to step back and enjoy their money, the corporate system finds a way to drag them right back into the grind. The theories floating around commentary circles get even wilder. Some creators claim Jay-Z and Beyoncé hold hidden shadow shares in her parent companies just to keep them afloat, predicting she'll drop off the Forbes billionaire list entirely due to terrible capital management. Others are pulling up vintage 2009 industry rumors, throwing wild accusations about who was really responsible for past scandals. Even without solid court receipts for those extreme takes, it proves how deeply people distrust music industry executives and how close Rihanna might actually be to losing full control over her life. The illusion of her total independence isn't just cracking, it's completely gone. Factor internet theory, these receipts prove one brutal reality. Once you hit billionaire status in Hollywood, your empire isn't entirely yours anymore. Is Rihanna actually playing chess with Roc Nation using back-to-back pregnancies, or are corporate suits quietly stripping away her control piece by piece? Is she outsmarting the system, or is the corporate system closing in? Drop your take in the comments below and let me know what you think. I'm out for now. I'll see y'all in the next one.